Hi there, Stampers. Welcome to Lori's Stampin' Creations. I'm going to share with you today 3 cards that I have actually cased from the annual catalog. So I've kind of switched a couple things up maybe, and I'll show you that when I break open the catalog here. I'll show you the differences that I did. But anyway, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. So card number 1, if you'd like to vote for your favorite of these 3, that sure would be great. I would appreciate it. And if you like or love my video or share it or any of the things, you'll be entered in a drawing to get one of these cards. So like I said, this is card number 1 if you would like to vote. And in the current annual catalog, 25-26, on page 84, so let me bring that in here. I used the Extraordinary Flora bundle. Okay, so I'll bring it up a little closer. You can see this card right here above my finger. Okay, and that's what I cased. I did not use the ribbon loop-de-loop like they did, but everything else is very similar. And I'll go ahead and show you the differences. So I did use the stamp set and did the background all over here, the tone-on-tone with the crumb cake ink and cardstock. And then I used Stylish Shapes dies for this circle, and then of course cut it off like it showed in the catalog. Used some pretty pearls on there. And then I think they actually stamped their images from the stamp set, those flowers. But I did the washi tape, okay? So I just used some of the purpley part of the washi tape and put it on white cardstock and then ran it through using that, the die. It's coordinating die right over here. And I had all kinds of flowers to use, and so I just that's so you can tell that they're on the white cardstock because it's got the white edges. And then I use the sentiment that says for the extraordinary couple, so I could use this for a wedding card or an anniversary or something like that. So anyway, card number 1, like I said, it is Case the Catalog Day. All right. And then we're going to move to card number 2, which is, if you have your annual catalog there, it's on page 97. Okay. So this, I did switch up the colors because I'll show you what the catalog looks like first. They had the card base of the green and, you know, more of the greenery on the trees. And I wanted mine to be more fall-like colors. So, boy, I've just got a mess here. Trying to keep everything straight sometimes. It's a never-ending battle. Okay, so with the card, my color combo consists of Cajun Craze, Blackberry Bliss, Pecan Pie, and Garden Green. Okay, so those were my colors on this. And then I used a piece for the sentiment here that is basic beige cardstock for that. And here's the stamp set that's shown on page 97 in the annual catalog. And don't freak out, but I'm going to open this up and show you what I did to mine. So you can see that it's cut out. And I did that for a reason, because I used this at class and people were picking up, you know, ink here on the center and leaving little halos. And it's like, you know, it's my stamp. I can fix it the way I want. And so I got rid of all that blank rubber, if you will, and just cut that out. So that's why it looks a little wonky, but that's just a little tip for you if you choose to do that with your stamps. So anyway, Peaceful View is the name of the set. And I used, I wish I would have stamped off a little lighter, so I stamped the whole thing in pecan pie, and I could have stamped off, you know, did second generation stamping and made it lighter, but I didn't. So the contrast, you can still tell. I mean, I brought a sponge dauber in, or actually all the different colors of sponge daubers, and just added some greenery and added some of the different colors for the leaves up there after I put the pecan pie on there. And like I said, I wish I would have made this part a little lighter, so my sponge dauber work would have been more defined. But it is what it is, so that's just a little tip of what not to do. But I love that big tree. And for my sponge daubers, I want to give you another little tip here. This particular one is Cajun Craze, and I just put a little, some of my daubers have the little cardstock dots on there, so I know that that's Cajun the next time I want to go use it. And I keep all the color families in a little bowl. So I have all my regals together in a little bowl and my subtles and things like that. So anyway, sponge dauber tip for you. But yeah, basically I did the real easy thank you and then cut this out with the perennial postage dies. And actually this is too, this white piece. It's layered on pecan pie, and then the base is Cajun Craze. So I used two different pieces that were cut with those perennial postage. Okay. Once again, that's card number 2. And then the last one is card number 3. And this is probably my favorite of the 3, but like I said, you vote which one you like the best. I'd appreciate it. So on page 116 in the current annual catalog, here's the sample that I cased right up here. Okay, and I switched things up a little bit because I switched my dies and I did not do gold embossing. I just did regular pretty peacock ink on there for my word. And I'm going to show you this paper down here because it's easy to miss. And it's called Irresistible Designs. And it's $10 for 6 sheets. But I use this pattern over here with the leaves. Let me see where my finger, yeah, and you can really highlight that if you use the blending brushes. You can really highlight that greenery and make it pop and stand out a little bit. Okay, so again, card number 3, and I already told you I switched up. I did not do the gold embossing for the words. My color combo is one that I really like a lot together. Of course, I used white. And then I used, let's see, Pretty Peacock, Soft Sea Foam, and Lost Lagoon. So that's a great combo there, I think. And I think we are good. So all 3 cards. This is card number 3, card 2, and card number 1, if you do want to vote. And don't forget about our catalog. I know we check Pinterest a lot, and we check online, and we get all these ideas from different demonstrators and videos and things like that. But don't forget about our catalogs, because they do have a ton of inspiration built right in, and we don't have to go very far to find card ideas. So anyway, that's that for casing the catalog, and I do appreciate you stopping by. I want to say one more time that this is my Wednesday. I don't think I told you this at the beginning. This is not my Sunday night video on YouTube. This is, or my words. My words are very bad. Let me start over. Rewind. Normally, I do my Facebook Lives on Sunday night on Facebook, of course, and that's every Sunday. But today, I'm doing a Wednesday YouTube video that I do every couple weeks. So if you are not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, please hunt me down, Lori Helvig, Lori Stampin' Creations, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because like I said, every couple weeks on a Wednesday, I will bring you some cards to view. So thanks again for stopping, and until next time, happy stamping. Bye-bye.